So 12 NFL teams: Baltimore Ravens, Bengals, Browns, Cowboys, Colts, Chiefs, Raiders, Saints, Jets, Eagles, Seahawks, Titans didn't post anything for Pride Month. Is this just skipping a hashtag or a bigger message? While the NFL's main account went all in and Pride support to its 37.7 million Twitter followers, these teams stayed silent. Why now, and why these teams? Last year it was only 9 teams. Now it's 12 resisting the rainbow post. Is this a backlash or just indifference? What's behind the shift? The article's tone is pretty sarcastic, basically applauding the teams for saying, screw the nonsense. Does this reflect real fan sentiment or just a vocal minority? Either way, it's clear the NFL's relationship with Pride Month is way more complicated than a simple social media post.
I don't know. I think them teams basically said, why fake it for 30 days?
Right.
Because let's be real, they don't care. And anybody that's ever came out in the league, they not in the league now.
I mean, they're not?
No.
Why would...
Anybody that's ever publicly came out in the league within the NFL, they're not there now. There was 2 dudes. It was one dude, he was on the Raiders. I forget.
Yeah.
And then the other guy, Michael Sam, a long time ago, I think he was on like the
49ers
or Rams or something like that. I can't remember.
Rams, yeah. Probably. Yeah, but damn, they really left? Was it because of the backlash?
They didn't leave, but I don't think they got re-signed anywhere. Like, not backlash. Like, it's pretty... They're not like, oh, we're not going to sign them. They're gay or something. But I don't know. I just feel like they kind of got to the point where, like, why fake it for 30 days? They don't really care for real. I feel like. I'm like...
Okay, the thing is, like, why is it such a big shift for everyone to do it? Because if you look at, like, the other teams in... like other sports and stuff, it seems like they don't want to do it, but they're forced to do it. And a lot of people feel like if you're not able to do this, if you're not able to represent, you're a bigot or something. And, you know, how about keeping it separate from sports and these issues? What do you think about that?
I was about to say, I completely drew a blank.
About sports and just keeping it separate. Do you think?
I don't know. I think it's just we just come to a time where people get corporations, businesses, people get a lot of backlash if they don't come out and openly support things now. Like once upon a time, it wasn't like that. Like I don't know. Like I don't think it should be a big deal. Like, you know what I mean? As long as you as a community receive respect,
right? Why
make it a big deal? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. Like you're trying to like let it be normalized. Like
naturally.
It doesn't have to be. And then but you can even ask like a few people in the gay community, like when they see like stores putting this stuff out and they'll look at it and they're like, what is this? Like sometimes they don't even like it either. Like it's just like you're being fake for 30 days. You see the videos where they're making fun of them. They're like after corporations as soon as the end of June ends. Like it's media, it's marketing. Right. That's all that is just marketing. Like nobody, like it's not that big of a deal in my opinion. And when a corporation finally decides to not post it, who cares? That corporation doesn't have your best interest at heart, whether they post it or not. So do we really care? Like, does it matter? I think there's way worse things that these corporations are doing. Instead of making a post with a hashtag, who cares?
Right. There's way more like real issues, especially with these corporations doing dirty shit like that you should be focusing on. But I don't know. A lot of people have their opinions and shit. We have ours. So that NFL's main account posted Pride Month support, keeping with the league tradition. Teams that stayed silent last year included the Steelers, but they posted this year. The list of teams now posting grew from 9 to 12 in just 1 year. Corporate pride campaigns have drawn more backlash in 2024 and 2025 than previous years. Social media engagement on team pride posts has varied widely, with some teams facing both praise and criticism. And one more thing, like people have their religious beliefs and people feel like, why am I doing this? This is against my religion. and they got backlash from the community. I'm just like, do you, bro? Do you? That's my thinking. I don't know.
I just feel like as long as everybody respects everyone, we shouldn't have
Yes.
an issue.
Respect everyone. Do your thing. Celebrate it. Yeah, but when it comes to sports and stuff, individually, people could do it. Do whatever the hell they want.
I mean, as long as you're not posting something like, "Oh, that community is not welcomed here to our event," then as long as you're just inclusive with allowing everyone to come and enjoy the game or be able to sit in any section, or you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, I feel you.
I understand the months we're bringing awareness, like, breast cancer awareness month, things like that. But I don't know. I don't really too much care for it.
Yeah, there's the message. Respect the community, regardless. I don't know. You forcing it in people's face is not going to help out at all. Naturally, it'll come around to people. That's just my thoughts. But let's move on. Comment below your thoughts. But honestly, it's not shocking. Social posts aren't changing hearts, and teams know their audience. The key takeaway: sports, culture, and social messages are tangled up, and silence can be just as loud as a statement. No drama, just the reality of today's NFL.